Right, good morning. It's the 11th of March. It's just gone 6:10. I've come down to a little stretch of river down near Stonehenge this morning. I've got till about 11 o'clock. I've come down, I've brought the float trotting kit with me, half a pint of maggots, and I'm literally just going to walk up and down the river, trotting a maggot through and see if we can have a fish out within a couple of hours. I've also brought the spinning rod with me as well, so I've got a little bit of drop shot kit with me as well in case there's any perch lingering around. So it's just starting to get light, which is perfect. So by the time I got the rod set up, should just about be light enough for my first run through with the old stick float. So without further ado, let's get the kit out of the car and get over to the bank, start trotting through a few maggots. Right, so a quick little update. It's what is it, 7:15, just before 7:15. First run through, we had one. I didn't get the camera out because I was just getting everything ready, but had a grayling first run through. What a result! 3/4 of a pound, I'd say it was, so it wasn't big. I've just put a bit of bait in there. I think I've disturbed that area now. I've had one there, so I've just put a bit of bait in. I've walked upstream a little bit this morning. And then I've just put a little bit of few maggots in. I'm just going to jump in a couple of little spots along the river here. See if we can have another one out. Let's get to it. Right, literally just popped into the new swim. I need a second run through. I need a little trout. Lovely little thing. Let's get him back. What a result. Let's get another one, eh? Right, well. Look at that. That's a dace. 3 different species. We've had a grayling, we've had a chub, we've had a trout. Now this dace, now that is definitely the biggest dace I've ever caught. Right, next swim we've got another one, little grayling this time, second grayling, only a baby. Lovely fish, just let him go. What a result. Really enjoying this little bit of trotting on this river. Right, quick update. I've hopped onto the other side of the river. I've had a walk all the way down to that side, didn't have anything on this side. I had another little trout on the other side of the river just before I hopped over. So what, we had 5? We've had 5 now, might be 4. Dace, 2 trout, 2 grayling. Yeah, we've had 5. We've had 5 out so far. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop back to the car and grab the old spinner rod out quickly and just have a walk up and down for half an hour with that. Just to put the chance out there, you never know. And then I think how I might finish the day is go back to the car again, get the quiver on and sit on the feeder for an hour or so, I think, before I wrap up and go home. Let's see how we get on the old spinner. Right, here we are, only a little one. Just moved over onto the feeder. There we go. Let's get him back. 3rd grayling. Well, this is a little bit more like what we're after. If he holds still. Get my hands out of the way. A little bit bigger. Sorry you can't see him, he's playing up a little bit. Right, well that's the session come to an end. I've run out of time and I've run out of maggots, unfortunately. What a brilliant session. I've really enjoyed myself down here on the river this morning for a few hours. Switched over to the feeder to finish off the session. Actually did better on the feed than I did on the float this morning. Had a grayling of about a pound and a bit, I would say, maybe a pound and a half, so really pleased with that. I'll definitely be coming back down to the river to give it another go. Really enjoyed myself. Been sat behind pretty much static rods all winter with a carp fishing. Come down to the river this morning and had a few fish out, so yeah, really enjoyed myself. Thing that I've learned from this session is I didn't film the grayling that I had earlier, unfortunately, because I found myself with this session constantly going, casting out, rebaiting, rebaiting the hook, rebaiting the feeder, getting it back out and all that sort of stuff. Where I've been sat behind motionless rods, almost motionless rods, for the winter time, I've got used to coming fishing, getting the rods out and pretty much sitting there then, you know. This has been really mobile, keep moving all the time and working on the fishing all the time, and I've really enjoyed that, but found myself not really relaxing, not really resting so much. So next time I come down, I'll make sure I'm a little bit more prepared on that scent. Make sure I've got you know, a tray maybe to put my maggot box on, my bait box, just so I don't have to keep bending over all the time, rebaiting the feeder. More comfortable chair if I come on the feeder again. So yeah, really enjoyed it. So let's get the kit on the back, get it back into the car, get loaded up, get a bit of breakfast on the way home, and I think I might well pop down in the week for a little session as well. Hope you enjoyed it. Good morning, could I have a breakfast wrap meal with brown sauce, please?
Yeah, and what drink?
I'll have a cappuccino, please.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Grand first with the number.
Cheers, mate. Well, that is the session over. We're getting breakfast, we're on the way home. Great session, really enjoyed it. Rewarding myself with a McDonald's. Catch you next time.